Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everybody has had a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. And I cannot stress that last sentence enough, because this is what she should have done. Okay, y'all? I gotta say this because I have been posting up a lot of videos about Enchanting. And it's something about her that draws you to her. Just like Mo3, just like a lot of people that, they have that it factor, and something just what was the female name that was in Chicago that was found in the freezer? Let me pull it up because I want to mention her name too, because when we talked about give me 1 second, y'all. Kenneka Jenkins. When we talked about Kenneka Jenkins and her case came up, everybody and their mama was so tuned in to Kenneka Jenkins' case, and everybody wanted justice for her. Even though she hung around the wrong crowd, she was in street associations, probably doing street pharmacy stuff here and there and there and there. The fact that she was so young, the fact that her inner circle set her up, this is why everybody was in tune to her. And it was something about her spirit, okay, that still lives on today. People are still posting videos about Kenneka Jenkins till this day. Okay, y'all? And I'm going to tell y'all this. The people that's new, that's coming in, I can't stand Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, y'all? And it ain't everybody, but it's the ones that, played a part in helping line up Mo3 in the middle of the street and had everybody involved. Okay, y'all? They put him in a movie and all kind of stuff just so they could keep up with his, whereabouts and this and that and that and this. And the reason why I keep bringing this up is because what happened to her, is so eerily similar to what happened to Mo3. And I mean everything, okay? There are so many things that's coming up in this case that is so similar. And it brings tears to your eyes. And, due to the fact that she hung out with the same people that lined Mo3 up, I had already had my defense up a little bit about her, because I was like, she's hanging out with them, blah, 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 blah. But she was so young. She's not from Texas. She moved there because of her father. Now, I am finding out a lot of stuff, okay? His job and all of this stuff, okay? I am finding out so many things about her that I did not know before, okay, y'all? And I'm being completely honest. I never listened to her music, none of that. But lately, I have been listening to her music just to try to get the feel of her. And I did this, in a lot of stuff that I have been, cases that I would, talk about. I want to get a feel of the person, and I have went through her IG, her pictures, her this and that and that and this. And one thing that I have learned about her is she was so very talented, y'all. Okay? So very talented. And I talk about, the agenda that, this generation is pushing and this and that and that and this. And she's singing some of the songs that is pushed out there. But she was a very real person. And the stuff that she sung about, she seemed like she lived that life. Okay, y'all? And I noticed another thing that I have to say this. I have to come back on here and I have to say, one thing about her family, and I want to take this time to say condolences to her family and let her know that when I'm doing the numbers, when I am trying to dig deep and try to find out some stuff about some stuff, and I say, well, this, this is a rumor has it this and this and that and that and this is because this is what the streets are saying. This is what people are saying. Now, this is one of the reasons why I say that some is, factual and some is, rumors, because this is what people put out. And sometimes rumors are the truth and sometimes rumors are made up just so they can cover up the people that's involved. Okay, y'all? And I'm going to say this right now. There are people that is moving so suspect out here. And the main person that's moving suspect right here is this Jhonnie guy. Okay. And I'm trying to dig. I'm trying to find out. And if anybody knows, please let me know in the comment section. Because the more information that you all can send me, the more that I can put these pieces of this puzzle together. Okay. But one thing I do want to know, and I think it's so very important, who hooked Enchanting up with Jimmy and Virgin Records? I think this is so very important. Okay, y'all? And I know that, I have a lot of older subscribers. And one thing that my day ones, twos, and threes knows about me, that when I keep pushing out videos, is something is, weighing heavily on me for some reason. This is why I say her spirit is strong, just like Mo3's. Okay, I don't know what it is. I haven't been even getting really good sleep. I haven't, y'all. I have been sitting up half the nights, some nights all night, just going over everything, that following her footsteps of who she was around, this and that and this and that and this. And one thing is very, very clear right now, okay, is I believe this in my heart of hearts. If she never went to move to Fort Worth, she would still be alive right now. I think that when she got around these demons in Fort Worth, I think that a lot changed for her. Okay, so it's two things I want to know. If anybody knows this, that knows her, okay? Because when I asked who she was signed to, y'all sent me that, okay? Now I want to know this. Who took her to sign a deal with Jimmy Jackson? Okay? Because I'm thinking Jhonnie sent her, brought her to the table so she could sign a deal with this guy. If Jhonnie did not, this Jhonnie DamnD, the guy that she was with when she passed away, if he did not bring her to the table, I think somebody from Fort Worth hooked her up with Jimmy now. This is just my personal opinion. This is why I'm asking you all to bring me this information. Okay? Another thing that I want to find out is, did she get this tattoo on her neck before she moved to Fort Worth, or did she get it afterwards? Okay? Because I'm going to say this. The demons that were surrounding her in Fort Worth, that played a major part on what happened to her. That played a major, major, major part on what happened to her. Okay? And I have to say this. I do believe that she had a good heart, even though I do still believe that someone was kind of coaching her on getting into this demonic stuff, because a lot of young people feel that if they get into this demonic stuff in the industry, they can step up the ladder. They can step up. I saw her at the BET Awards and all kind of stuff, okay? And I was like, is it a possibility that the reason why that they were pushing her the way they were pushing her is because she was, putting all this demonic stuff all over her body? And was she being coached? Okay, I started running some more numbers and stuff like that was coming up, as if she was hanging around the wrong people and they were getting her into some dark magic stuff. Now, and I do believe that, I'm going to just say this, it could be a coincidence that, she did say this out of her own mouth, that I think she said a teacher or somebody told her that, call her chanting or something like that. And this is why that stuck with her. Now, it's a lot of people that's into demonic stuff, and you would not believe where it comes from. But for somebody to run into her and give her, just say that to her, I'm just saying, y'all, they could have a past in, dark magic. Okay. They could have just been, I don't know what word you would use. Meeting her, it was a powerful meeting, because a lot of people that come around her, she leaves a mark with them. Okay. So it could have been, I'm going to say this. It could have been innocent, and it could have been somebody that was already, Satan will put people in play. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever watched The Devil's Advocate, but Satan will line the right people up in your life so that you can go a certain route. Just like God will line certain people in your life up so you can go a certain route, Satan will do the same thing. Okay, y'all? And I just find it odd. I don't think she would lie about something like that where that name came from. So, this is why I say that it's a possibility that, Satan was already, lining up people in her path so that she can go down this, this little straight and narrow little route that she went in. Okay, y'all? The worst thing that happened to her, my personal opinion, was moving to Fort Worth. Okay, I do know that they are demonic in Fort Worth, because when I started doing Mo3's case and everything that I was finding out and all of this stuff, everything that they did to him, okay, even recording his passing, it all lines up with the same thing that I do believe that this Jhonnie D would do. Okay, there are footage, and I don't know if y'all have watched it or not, but if you all have not, go over there to, and like I said, y'all, I have to give credit where credit is due. Go over there to MHB's page. He has a video of this guy that she passed away at, with him. He has a video up of this guy mocking her. She is, wasted. And he's mocking her being wasted. He's mocking her. Okay? Not only that, but he is also reaching out to people, and he is out here spending money like it's water, buying jewelry right now. He's doing a lot of stuff that's so very suspect that he wasn't doing at first. And word on the street is the family is saying he had no money to do these things. So you have to wonder, where did he get the money from? That's number one. Okay, we're going to go over some stuff. We're about to dig deep. I'm about to go into Greek mythology on all of this, because I did this with Mo3. And the reason why I went into Greek mythology on this is because it's so eerily similar to what happened to Mo3. And we're gonna even go into that a little bit too, just to show you how I came up with the people that I came up with that, took him out, allegedly. Okay, y'all? I can't even say allegedly, because everything that I have in my possession about who all lined Mo3 up and all of that stuff from Fort Worth, anybody, Stevie Wonder could see these people lined him up. Okay, y'all? So, like I said, it's so many things that's similarly eerie to what happened to Mo3. Okay? She had a roommate named 7. Mo3 had, somebody named number 7 he signed. Okay, y'all? Allegedly, there is, well, it's not allegedly, there's a guy that is, sweating Skittles that's in jail right now that they are claiming was the one that took Mo3 out. But in all actual reality, he was the one that chased Mo3 into the people that, was to take him out. It was a purpose that they wanted him to chase this Mo3 back, down the expressway to everybody else that was waiting. And they were all in their cars, shaking their weapons, laughing at him while he was trying to get some help from people. He looks up and see that everybody in those cars were from Fort Worth, and they all were his enemies that did not like him. Okay, it was a demonized thing to do. They all recorded it. They went back, put their pictures together, the footage together, and they sit back and made a video. And they all threw a watch party, y'all, and they watched him over and over again. Just like Menace to Society, when he watched himself take somebody out in that store, they watched this film over and over again of Mo3 passing. Okay? Only demons do stuff like this. And this is where she had just landed into, okay? She landed into a boatload of demons in Fort Worth. Everybody, okay? I looked at her pictures. One of the guys that they say was chasing Mo3 down the expressway. He's in the pictures with her. They say she used to date him, okay? This is what they're saying right now. She used to date one of the guys that chased Mo3 down the expressway, okay? Not only that, the other person that was on the expressway that helped line the whole situation up, they all sit down and came up with the idea of doing this to Mo3 on that expressway. That word on the street that she had some type of relationship with him too. Trap, okay? Her boy West was somebody they say she dated or was mingle-tingle with. I don't know what she was doing, but these are the rumors that's going around. I'm not trying to defame her name, but I'm just trying to tell y'all what they are saying, okay? So like I have to say again, condolences to the family, because information that's coming out right now is starting to look like, y'all. And I had to, I went over there to MHB's page too, and I listened, and a lot of stuff that people were saying and calling in and all of this stuff, it kind of just, weighed heavy on my heart. This is why I had to put this video out, okay, y'all? Because I remember telling my mother this myself. I said this, and I have to tell y'all this. I told her, if anything ever happens, I want to be cremated. I told her that. I told her, I want to have a little service, but I don't, not a service for, family, stuff like that. I don't even want certain people coming, okay? I chose everything that I wanted done. And I said, I want to be cremated. And who's to say, just like somebody said over there, that she didn't say this to her mother. And I had to backtrack myself. And I said, wait a minute, I have to listen. I have to sit back and I have to pay attention to all the details that's going on. Because I made that mistake before. And I tried to take up, I still didn't try to take up for this guy, because I always said he was scum, okay? And I said that they were going back and forth, so we don't know what's really true or not, because of the fact that he's saying that the family brought stuff over there for him to give them, and this and that and that and this. And it could be true that they could have brought something over there, but it could have been something to help with her, what she was going through. But as a mother, if I had a child that was, in somebody's house, and they were going through some stuff, I would have took them home. I would have took them to the hospital. Okay, y'all? I wouldn't have just left her with him. And apparently she wasn't in her right mind to stay with him. And to be honest with y'all, she wasn't in her right mind to be with him in the first place. But they say that they have business ties together. He had her to sign some kind of deal. And it makes me think of Mo3, because did she sign it on purpose? When she said that somebody put a weapon to her head before, all kind of stuff started going through my head about the circle of people that she was hanging around with. And was she there, did she want to be there? Okay? For those days that she was with him. The dates keep changing, all kind of stuff. It's so much coming out right now that don't make sense. First he says she was there a couple days, then he says she was there 7 days. Now they saying she was there 6 days. The dates keep changing on how she was even there. So that tells you alone, for him to put that 7 to 8 on there, he wanted it to line up with numbers. Okay? And anytime something they want to line up with numbers, this is what Fort Worth people do. These demons do. So it's so much I want to talk about right now that we are about to get into. Seriously, if you want to go see that video of him taunting her while she is wasted, go over there and look at it. It's just a small clip, but go look at it. This stuff is crazy. The stuff that's going on right now is crazy. And I'm going to say this. The mother, the family, they are making moves to get this guy arrested. So I have to, look at this guy more side eye than I do the family. Because I'm going to say this. The family they peed off. She's opening her mouth up. The mama and them, they're talking. What they can say right now, they are saying something. And I have to give credit where credit is due, because Mo3 mama didn't do this. They were quiet as a mouse. They were running around spending money, hanging out, doing this, doing that. And they act as if they did not even care about what happened to Mo3. She was so quiet, and everybody wanted to put it out. Oh, she's a church lady. That's why. I know church people right now that have been to church all their life. Okay, you can't even cuss around them and all of this and then that. But do something to one of their kids and watch how it go down. Okay, and I am seeing this coming from her mother and them side now. They want to find out what happened. They're putting out SOSs, like anybody that knows something, say something. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. If she wants to find out what happened to her child, put some money up. I'm going to say this too, because money gets people talking. Okay, y'all remember when I tried to do the little donation, and I didn't even want to even be in control of the money that was coming in to put up, whatever donation that need to put up to give to somebody that get, somebody arrested in Mo3's case. And the family shut that down real quick. And I would have gave the mother, y'all know how I am. I give away money on my page, okay? I would have given her all of the codes and everything so that she could have access to that money to let her know that I was on the up and up. But she shut that down so fast. Her and Rainwater, his manager. And now they're beefing now that he didn't got her cut off of that money. Okay, y'all? That he helped play the part in getting her cut out of his mother off of the estate. Now you're hearing from the family about Mo3. This is the difference between Mo3's situation and a Enchanting situation. Okay, y'all? So I have to put that out there, and I have to do that, okay? A lot of people is saying that, she buried her, not bury her, but, she cremated her and have the funeral real quick. Now, some people saying, I don't know what date she actually had the funeral, everything on. Some people was telling me that they had it on the 15th. And if they had it on the 15th, that, that is eerie too. So I don't know if it's the 15th or the 16th, but I think it was the 15th. From my understanding, it was the 15th. Okay? I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that kind of completes what these people wanted to do in the first place, to line up stuff by the numbers, because she passed away, and then the funeral is on 6, and then the 15th is 6, and then the year is 6. So they're 666 again. So this is why I am so, something like y'all, my day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Y'all know how I was with Mo3. Okay. And I went to everything. I am a Pisces, and I feel things. I feel, things touches me in a different way than it does other people. I'm going to just say this. And like I said, I wanted to not even care, to be honest with y'all, because I was like, she was hanging out with Trap them. She probably a part of their mess. I couldn't even do it. This is how strong her spirit is. And y'all, I'm about to get into some stuff with y'all. And it's too many early things that's connected. Just like I told y'all. The number 7. Somebody that was an inside person that was bringing information back to the ops. That didn't really like Mo3 that he signed. She had a roommate named number 7. Okay, y'all? She has roommates that's sweating Skittles. The person that they got locked up for Mo3 right now is sweating Skittles. He had a female, a man, that dressed like female was his boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. Okay, y'all? A lot of connections. Y'all. It's eerie, okay? Even the Greek mythology is so eerily connected. And I do believe this is why. I want to know so badly, y'all. Did she have that tattoo on her neck before she moved to Fort Worth, or did she get that afterwards? That's so very important that I need to know. Because that lets me know that completes what I'm trying to talk about right now, because that's eerie. Now, if she did have that tattoo before she moved to Fort Worth, they could have used that against her. You know what I'm saying? They could have used that to help pump her up with this whole enchanting thing and just to line her up by the numbers. Okay, y'all? So I just want to get into some stuff really, really quick with you all that it's eerie. Just having all the same people around is eerie to me. Okay? Another thing, I'm gonna throw this out there, and I did this with Mo3. I do believe some females are involved. I don't know who yet. I don't know. But something is telling me that there's some females that were phony that really didn't like her, that she thought were her friends, and they really wasn't either. Okay, y'all? Another thing that I listened on, MHB page, and he said that the roommate was saying something about people gave the location of where she was staying at, and this and that and this. This is the same thing that happened in Mo3's case. A location was given up. Okay, y'all. So we about to get into all of it. So y'all sit back and enjoy this ride that's about to take place. This is not no coincidence, and like I told you, there's things that I need to know so I can keep doing my digging. Okay, who brought her to the table to Virgin Records? Okay, we need to know that. Did she have this tattoo at first? We need to know about that as well. It's a lot of things that we need to start digging about. Okay, y'all. Now, like I told y'all before, my day ones, twos, and threes. This is how, my name started ringing in Dallas, because I started, putting the pieces together with what happened to Mo3, eerily pieces together. This psychic woman that they're saying some psychic woman now is involved in this whole situation. Spiritual advisors and all this stuff. There was a psychic woman in Mo3's case. She was the first one that came out and said, brought up the Sisters of Grey. Y'all remember this? When I was talking about this is eerily similar to what's going on with Enchanting right now. Okay. Circe was a Greek goddess. They call her the enchantress of I'm trying to see it right, y'all. Aya or something like that. Something like that, how you pronounce it. Aya. She was Aya or something like that. This was her name. This is what they call her. She was an enchantress. She was actually a very, very powerful, and they said she was the most powerful witch of them all, but at the same time, people didn't want to put that hat on her head that she was a witch, because she wasn't out here just, when people ran across her, they saw beauty. Okay? But they didn't want to give her that. But at the same time, she had that it factor that drew people to her because of her beauty. Okay? Another thing about Circe, okay, y'all? That was really, really eerie to me, y'all. The main thing that was eerily similar to enchantment, this enchantress, okay, y'all, is they say her voice was spellbound. Okay, and that's weird, because some of the music that the kids make right now, I don't even like to listen to it. But as I was just trying to get a feel of Enchanting, I started listening to her music, and you listen to it all the way through. I'm just saying, y'all, this is the type of voice she had. She could sing, she could rap, and this also reminded me so eerily of what went on with Mo3. Okay, y'all. Another thing about her, when I start pulling up stuff about Circe, the enchantress of Aya, I saw the wolves all around her. And they said that she had the power to turn, this is in Greek mythology, this enchantress had the power to turn men into animals. But the thing that got me when I pulled up this picture, she had these wolves around her. When she signed with Virgin Records, this guy had like wolf eyes and stuff on his neck. That white guy that was on the picture, I think he's white or Puerto Rican or Hispanic, something like that. I don't know, but he had wolf eyes on his neck, y'all. I want y'all to go and look. I think I put it up here. I'm gonna show y'all. But y'all, it's so much eerily stuff that was similar to Mo3 that was going on with this woman that it give you the ringing of the ear. Okay, y'all. Another thing, that tattoo of Medusa on her chest. Y'all remember when I talked about Mo3? We're gonna get to it, y'all. The three sisters of Grey. That's the last people that he spent the night at their house. I call them the Skeet Sisters. Okay, y'all? That's my little, slang name for them, because they was tripping about people talking about their name. But the girl that he was, mingling and tingling with, she had two sisters. And they were the first people that went live. Okay? They were the first people that were saying that they was his family and this and that. And we found out later, everything that they were saying were lies. They wasn't even his family members. Okay, they went live with the psychic lady. Okay, y'all. I called them the Three Sisters of Grey because this is where my numbers led me to. And the thing about the Three Sisters of Grey, y'all, is, y'all, and this is so eerily tripped out, is the Three Sisters of Grey were the keeper of secrets. But they were made to give up a location. Remember I told y'all that? And everybody was talking about who gave up Mo3's location, that he was even over there with the Three Sisters of Grey. Okay, y'all? The Ski Sisters' house. And they came up with this, the son and all of the stuff. And the daddy was mad at that Mo3 was messing with his baby mama. And he was already dating somebody else. And I told y'all that was all lies. That was something that they made up. The Three Sisters of Grey, this is what my numbers took me to, y'all. Okay? And I found out so much information through that. Okay? All the pieces of the puzzle just started coming together like crazy. And this amazed me because Medusa, the Three Sisters of Grey, she's their sister too. Okay, y'all? She's their sister too in Greek mythology. Go look it up, y'all. It's so much stuff that connects this female to Mo3 and Fort Worth and the demons that he was dealing with in Fort Worth and the demons that she just got in, all around her as well. Even though she was hanging with these demons and she had this serious monkey on her back, okay, y'all? She still shined through all of that. She helped people. She drew people to her. She still had a really nice personality when it came to just meeting people, trying to help people and stuff like that. So this is why this is so eerie to me, y'all. Okay? And I know a lot of people were, feeling some type of way about her because, you're looking at it and you're like, she's, she sold her soul. She's demonic. Look at her neck, this and that. But like I told y'all this before that, when I was younger, I did all kind of stuff, messed my record up, everything. And me and my parents did not get along because of the fact that my mother was a Jehovah's Witness. So we didn't get along. And I came across a video that she did on her IG, and she said that they asked her a question about her mother. And she was saying that, what her mother didn't like about her was that she was a gangster. She was out here on some, thug thizzle. Okay? So she didn't like the people she was around. She didn't like the fact that she was, living that lifestyle. Her mother did not like it. She didn't like the fact that she was walking around, with heat on her and all of that stuff. They didn't like her lifestyle as far as her mother. Now, as far as her father, they didn't get along either. Because, the father left the mama and got him a new woman, and then she went to stay with him a couple times. And she would get kicked out every time. And this also comes into this Cersei too. Because Cersei and her father he couldn't stand her. He didn't even like the sight of her. Okay, y'all? So it's so many eerily similar things that was going on with her life, that was going on with this enchantress, okay? Cersei, y'all. It's weird that things like this can connect with your life. I can't even explain it. Medusa was a monster. She was a monster, but before she became a monster, she was beautiful. She was beautiful. This was a punishment to her to turn her to this monster. And for Enchanting to want to put a monster on her neck, why wouldn't she want to put the beautiful Medusa on her neck? She put the monster on her neck, okay? And everything that came with it. Being able to turn people to stone. And, this is so eerie because men, the other goddesses, they were, all trying to take Medusa out. There were so many people. Percy finally got to her and, brought her neck. You know what I'm saying? Took her neck off her body. But everybody was trying to come at Medusa to take her out. Okay, y'all? Everybody. And one person was able to do it. And that was the Percy. It's some weird stuff, y'all, but it is tripped out how all of this connects with Mo3 as well, y'all. Now, this is this guy right now. This is Jhonnie, the one that she passed away with him. He's running around going shopping right now. He's spending money. Now, they're saying that some money was left at his house that was hers. Because she used to walk, she used to always have a lot of money in her purse. She was a hustler, y'all. She did her thing out in these streets. She was not trying to be broke, and she stayed with a pocket full of money. Word on the street, she had thousands of dollars on her when she went to his house. Okay, y'all. And matter of fact, she was doing deals while she was around him. This is why I want to know, did he bring her to the table with Jimmy now? With Jimmy Jackson and, a Virgin Records and this other woman, this Saturn J woman, Miss Jacqueline? Did he bring her to them? Because this is important, because now this guy right here that she passed away in his, that was mocking her while she was, wasted and all of this stuff. Now he's running around saying that he has all of this music, and the only people that he's going to sell this music to is Virgin Records now and Jimmy. He's not gonna share this money with nobody else but them. So he's practically telling you that, Gucci Man is not even in the picture with this. He's going straight to Jimmy and them and Virgin Records with her music. He's planning on balling. They're saying that he's running around here acting like he's the celebrity. And this reminds me so much of Rainwater, because Rainwater act like he wanted to have Mo3's life. He would sit back, hook up interviews for Mo3, and he would sit back and just look at him like he want that spot. Even though he had no talent. He wanted his spot. And he got it. He ended up running Mo3's record label. He ended up messing around, mingling, tingling, allegedly with Mo3's little side chicks. All he had going on. A lot is going on. He ended up with Mo3's money. He ended up doing those interviews that Mo3 was doing. Okay, y'all? He ended up with everything. And he acted, even till this day, like he's some big celebrity. Okay, y'all? But in all actual reality, you're the manager that helped line your own artists up, because you was out here nitpicking. People that didn't like Mo3, you were already all over, social media, taunting them, making them hate Mo3 even more. You were pretending like you was getting into it with certain people so that Mo3 could come after those people. It was just so much going on with Mo3's manager that made no sense. And it's the same thing that's going on with this guy right now. And Mo3's manager got with people from Fort Worth, Texas to line Mo3 up. And I ain't gonna say no legend to it, because ain't no way in the world that somebody that live in Fort Worth, that hang out with Tri-Boy now, that was all on the expressway, CJ, Little CJ Casino, all of them. I ain't gonna say allegedly. You did a movie with Mo3's ops that did not even like him. You let them use a pen and paper to write his passing into a movie. And word on the street, before everybody started catching on to their stuff and people started putting the pieces of the puzzle together, because I didn't do it by myself, okay? I didn't. And like I told y'all before, I wanted to give Rainwater the benefit of a doubt. But, MHB was like, no, this guy played a major part. And when I kept doing those numbers and I kept doing this and that and that and this, and I would go to each person and each person and each person, and I erase somebody and then I add somebody and this and that and this, because of the numbers, it led you right to his manager, just like he said in the first place. Okay, y'all? So I have to give credit what credit is due. And ever since then, I was in his tail. Okay, y'all? Because this is what everything lined up to. And this is what this is lining up to right now. This guy is out shopping, just like Mo3's manager. The same day Mo3, they had just moved his body off the expressway. He was out buying a new phone. Like he was trying to get rid of information and threw other phone away, and a word on the street he did. Okay, so I'm going to say allegedly I wasn't there. Just like I say allegedly now to the stuff that I'm hearing about her. I don't want people to feel like, oh, she just, because I had somebody in my comment section, I blocked them, of course, but he came in the comment section, it was like, she was blaming, a big scars passing on her. Well, the rumors said she played a part in that, even though if she didn't know or not, she played a part. And these kids today will do, especially when they under the influence, they will do anything that they have to do to come up out here, especially when they're having problems at home and they trying to come up, and you know you got talent and you just ain't being put in the right position so that you could come up and this and that and that and this. And then you start hanging out with these people. And I'm going to tell y'all this. When you do street pharmacy stuff in this real, strong street pharmacy stuff. I'm not talking about no trees. I'm talking about when you start getting into this real serious, them cups, what they mixing in these cups. When you start getting into the street pharmacy stuff, popping stuff and this and that and that and this, you're opening yourself up, just like when you drink and you drink a lot of, happy juice, you open yourself up to demons. And when you open yourself up to demons and you surround yourself with demons, don't think that you're not going to be in demon mode too. You're going to be in beast mode. Okay? And people are going to be able to talk you into anything. It could have been innocent, and it could have been, this is my step up. And I'm going to tell y'all this about Cersei. Cersei had sisters, and her sisters, they were men hitters. They took men out. Okay, y'all? So this story all lines up with everything. Her voice, everything. Fire and mystical powers. Remember I was telling you fire was popping up in her stuff. See, certain things pop up in the numbers, and then I just go back to pictures and I just put it together. But something tells you to put that together. And this is why I tell y'all that somebody, my personal opinion, the family has to look into not only Jhonnie, but they have to look into Jimmy and Virgin Records too. I don't care what nobody say. They all need to be looked into if they really want justice like they're saying. Now, this is what the family put out. That, this was given to MHB by the mother. And she is saying the family is needing everyone's help at this time. Please call the Dallas Police Department's, take you out division, okay, at 214-671-3661. You may also contact, taking people out, Sergeant Alicia Barton, 214-671-4091. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah. Because I know about Chief Eddie Garcia. I'm just going to put it out there, okay? He was hanging out at, Trap Boy Freddy. This is why, I don't know if she knows this or not. But in Mo3 case, Chief Eddie Garcia, I feel like he's a little flimsy, okay? He was hanging out at, Trap Boy Freddy's, he was pumping up their businesses. He went over there to eat at their restaurants and all of that stuff. He was hanging out with them. I don't know if this guy is going to do much. I'm going to just be completely honest with you. And I'm going to say this. I think they got enough information right now to arrest this man. My personal opinion, just from stuff he's putting out right now. He's posting stuff. He's taking it down. He's doing the same thing they did in Mo3's case. And I hope and pray that Enchanting get justice, but we're still fighting for justice right now for Mo3. We're still fighting for it right now. So, good luck with dealing with Chief Eddie Garcia. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? Because I do believe that he's a plant too. But anyway, she said she puts up Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia, 214, and a lot of people don't trust this guy. A lot of people feel that all of them and the commissioner is in cahoot together. Okay. And y'all remember what I found out about the commissioner, and that, he is affiliated with, Trap Boy Freddy and them, all of this stuff. Okay. The church that Trap Boy and them grew up with, all of these people are all in cahoot together. The guy that runs the church, all of these people are connected. Okay. Every last one of them, y'all. When I put their pictures up to show it, they sent me, all kind of cease and desist to take the pictures down, and I had to block the faces on the pictures and this and that and this. All of these people are friends. And if she passed away and all of these demons that were around her played a part, she got a pulse session on her hand to get justice for her daughter. And like I said, there is enough information right now for them to be hauling his tail into questioning right now. And they're not doing anything. And it's a possibility they're not. And it's going to be a while before they get to it, just like they're doing Mo3. But good luck with that, okay? And or Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson. Here we go again. 214-670-3301. All these people are in cahoots, so good luck with that, okay? Thank you for all of your help. Hello, I'm calling to inquire about the investigation into the untimely passing of rising R&B artist Enchanting, whose real name is Channing Larry. Channing was found unresponsive at her ex-boyfriend's apartment, the Mosaic in Dallas, Texas, on June 10th, where she was transported to a Baylor hospital by EMS and later passed away. Okay, y'all? So this is what the mother is putting out and letting everybody know. If y'all know something, say something, okay? But I'm going to say this. I would put my money on, and they said something else about them having insurance on her. This is true, what they said. She was a big celebrity. She had millions of followers, all of this stuff. She was signed to Gucci Man. And I say this all the time. Why do people be always coming to social media begging for money when all they got to do is get their family members into an insurance policy? So, I was wrong for even saying that she had an insurance policy. I don't know how big that insurance policy is. I don't know. I really don't. But shouldn't all parents have insurance on their children? So I have to, retract what I said about her having an insurance on her, because parents should have insurance, especially if they're running around with bad people. Who gonna bury them but them? Who's going to take care of the services but them? Okay, they'll be looking at them like, you mean to tell me she had all this money and you didn't have insurance? So I have to, give credit where credit is due. So I have to backtrack on that. She should have had insurance on her. Okay, now the amount, that's the thing that you have to look into as well. Okay, because Aaliyah's uncle and this and that and this, they said that man had over 80 or $800 million on Aaliyah. That to me is suspect like a mother. You are not trying to just, cover her, in funeral services. You're trying to retire, okay, off of that and live your best life. Okay, y'all? So I have to say that, I don't know how much that insurance policy is. So I have to say, still condolences to the family, because it is a possibility that, they just had a regular insurance like anybody should have on somebody that has a celebrity daughter. Okay, y'all? So we have to talk about it. I have to talk about this because a lot of stuff has been weighing heavy on me. So I have to say some stuff about what's going on right now. Okay? And I want to look this stuff up too. So I'm going to go back and look up, the hospital that she went to. If anybody knows the boyfriend's address, please give me the address, because you can pull up some good stuff from the addresses. Just like I was pulling up on Jay-Z's Mistress and stuff like that. It was a lot of important stuff coming up in the numbers on that. So if you all can find out the address of to where he lived, please send me that, okay? In my email is in my inbox, okay, y'all? Let's get back to this guy, okay? Word on the street, this guy was putting paws on her, okay, y'all? And I said something else. I said she got some screws missed to even go back and deal with this guy. But this guy got her to sign a deal with him. Now, we don't know if that was done forcefully or he got her wasted and got her to sign some paperwork to make him, handle her. We don't know. Because we found out later on that people were committing fraud and putting Mo3 name down on paperwork and signing his paperwork. Okay, y'all? So we don't know if this paperwork is legit or not. Did she do this, forcefully? Did she do this when she was, under the influence? Ain't no telling, y'all. Ain't no telling. And word on the street is, just say allegedly, this guy is sweating Skittles too. So if this guy is sweating Skittles, I'm gonna just say it like it is, y'all. Um, she had to know this. She had to know. Is this why the relationship, simmered down and she went on about her business? Is this why he treated her the way he did, putting pause on her because he don't like women in the first place? You have to think about this. Another thing that's going on right now is he is running back and forth to Houston. And y'all remember when Mo3 passed away, he had to go to Houston to have this big meeting with, Mob Ties now. Remember, y'all? And when he didn't do what they wanted him to do, they tried to take him out in Houston. And then he came back, back to Texas. And y'all already know Jay Prince came to Texas, coming to his house. So they said that he was the last person that had a meeting with him. Do y'all see these connections with Houston and all of this stuff? All of this is connected. These demonic people from Fort Worth and stuff like that. All of this is connected in so many ways. And it makes me wonder, was she, and this is what I'm hearing, that there was spiritual advisors that was around them. There was dark magic, being, taught to this female. I don't know if this is true or not, but when you hanging with demons, this is what they do. This is what they do. They get wasted and they sit back and, try to figure out. This is entertainment to them when somebody passes. And this is why I told y'all and I told y'all about Mo3. But when I told y'all about Mo3, that there was a video footage and they recorded the whole thing, that was the day that I told y'all my hand started shaking, and it didn't stop until, something said, write this down. They recorded everything. Okay? They recorded it. That's what the words was for me to write down. And I don't know. I just let the pen went where it went. And we found out later that it was recorded. And like I said, now, don't be surprised if this demon right here recorded everything that was going on with her in that house, in that apartment. Do not be surprised if he did not sit back, record her passing. Because this is what these demons do. This is what they're about. And it was something about her energy of reason why they wanted her out in the first place. They didn't just want to sacrifice her for the money. These demons wanted her energy. And y'all see that her spirit is very strong, even though that, people were coming in my comment section saying she's a witch and this and that and that and this. And I think this is why they were saying it, because, this seriously, this enchanting, this all of this stuff that you put together, this ritualistic stuff, her beauty, all of this stuff connects with this goddess in Greek mythology. All of this stuff connects, y'all. Okay? Even another thing that connects her in this Greek mythology stuff, another thing that connects her is the fact that in Greek mythology, Circe, she was involved with the passing of her own brother. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all look it up if you want to. But Circe, which was the enchantress of, Aiaia in Greek mythology, the fact that she put a potion together and she took out her own brother. Okay, y'all? And his name was Adis or something like that. There's a video of Big Scar and there's somebody standing next to him. They're in a club and she's singing. The video goes back from her to him, to her to him. And there's somebody standing next to him with a hat on that say IE or something like that. And it's close to the brother's name of Circe. Y'all, I kid y'all not. And if y'all think I'm lying, go look it up. If you know anything about Greek mythology, go look it up. When I was looking at the video, I was like, that is kind of similar to Adis, or whatever they call him, Adis, who was the brother of Circe, the enchantress. Okay, y'all? She took him out and by giving him something in a cup, y'all. And we all, every time you saw Big Scar, he had a cup on. All of this stuff connects, y'all. All of this stuff connects. And like it or not, okay, whether she did this on her own or she did this to make a step up and this and that, and she was told that this has to be her sacrifice while she was wasted, This could have been why she was getting so wasted after his passing. She just didn't care anymore. She even stopped doing music for a while. Allegedly, this is what I heard. As far as going to, through some of her messages, that she stopped doing music for a while. She wasn't feeling it anymore. And then you pop back up doing music, and you pop back up and you are brought to this guy right here. And now the person that you passed away in his presence, in his, apartment, he's saying that he's not going to even sell the music to anybody but this guy right here. They've been working, have they? Have they been working together from the start? You have to ask yourself this question. Have they been working together from the start? Okay, y'all? And they said that, in Greek mythology, Circe, when she pretty much poisoned her own brother, she did it because to gain power. It was like a ritual that took place. And this is Greek mythology. This is what her name represents. This is what Medusa, all this stuff comes to, y'all. This guy with his, skull and bones on his shirt, all of this stuff is subliminal. This 8, all of this stuff. The stuff this guy was posting about 444, and I found some more stuff about 444, y'all. I kid y'all not. I have to put a whole nother video together to show y'all some more stuff that's popping up. If y'all thought that other video was good and everything was lining up, the 7-day theory, all that stuff, there's some more stuff coming up with this 444 stuff. I kid y'all not. This guy was posting up 88 move. 88 represents the brotherhood. Virgin Music Group, they have a history of getting paid off of people's passing, just like Empire Records. Just like Empire, the distribution deal, guys in them, same thing. They have a history of their artists passing away. So does they. But when they have a history of, it is when they first signed with them. They don't even get a chance to live to enjoy the music, the money that they pay them to get. She couldn't even wear the chain, y'all. And somebody came in my comment section saying that they believe that Gucci Mane's contract had to end for theirs to begin. But if that's the case, then why is Finesse 2 Times signed to several people and he's still doing music, and all of them is, it doesn't matter whoever's record label is in cahoot to this, to that, to that. You can sign with more than one person. According to Finesse 2 Times, he's been signing to several people. So that don't make a difference. So why did they want her to be so quiet? And my thing is the fact that Gucci Mane signed her. Okay, she fulfilled her obligation with him with the 2 contracts, the 2 albums. Why did he let her go when she was hot? She was on fire. Why in the world would you let a good artist like that leave? Just like they didn't want Mo3 to leave. Mo3 was signed with Empire and his contract was up. He passed away 7 days before his contract was up. Empire tried to keep him on and he did not stay. He didn't want to stay with him. He wanted to go over there to another demon, Yo Gotti. He was even posting up stuff bragging about going to Yo Gotti. His manager was trying to get him to stay with to stay with Empire, and Mo3 had made up his mind he was not staying with Empire. Could this play a part in this too, y'all? But she was trying to do it in a different way. She wouldn't sign behind maybe Gucci Mane's back with this people, and maybe Gucci Mane wanted to re-sign her and she didn't want to go along with it, the deal. But why? Ask yourself this question. Did she have any beef going on with him? Because Mo3 didn't want nothing at Empire. No matter what they offered or whatever, he was like, no, I'm going with them. So the fact that she was still signed to Gucci Mane this year, and he was still telling people that he had, they whole contract stuff was over. And people are posting that information that she was still signed with him up until earlier this year. I'm just saying, y'all. Mo3 passed away before that contract was up. Did she pass away before the contract was up? Ask yourself this question. Was this what that 7 days was all about? Ask yourself this question. This is the same exact thing that happened to Mo3. Is that why that window was right there? That she was doing some new music for the put out for the new people, but she was still contractually up, because we don't know the date yet when their contract was up. Did she have a 7-day window? Ask yourself this question. Did she have a 7-day window before her contract was up with Gucci Mane? Because if that's the case, y'all, that's another thing we got to find out. What's the actual date that her contract was up with Gucci Mane? Because if that is the case, that she was still signed with him, he got paid too. Because once that contract is up, you're not supposed to still have a contract on that artist. I found that out through Mo3's passing. Tupac was about to leave his record label. His management team, he was about to leave them. He passed away. His management team took over all of his music, made millions on him. Up until this day, they still making millions off of Tupac. Up until this day, Rainwater is still making money off of Mo3. So is this the case with Enchanting? Is Gucci Mane still making money off of her even though she has signed to somebody else? Because we all know he's going to make money off them old songs. The streams is through the roof. People are listening to it. I'm listening to her music just to see if anything is in the music. Because something also is telling me that could possibly be something in the music, the new music that is going to come out. And that even me saying that means people is going to listen to that new music. People's going to make money off that new music. And it could be people that help line her up. So to me, y'all, this is deep. Because the fans, they want to hear her new music. This is what they were in her comment section saying. When you going to release some new music? You look pretty and all, and this and that and this. We don't want to know about the cans page and all that. We want to know about the new music. When is you putting something out? So y'all don't think that even if they are the hitters, these people right here, if they are the ones that have lined her up, are her fans going to support this music? And I do believe they are going to listen to it. People are going to listen to it just to see if she left any subliminal messages in there. Because a lot of people leave stuff in their messages. Look at Dolph. Look at Mo3 after they pass. So a lot of people going to be feeling some type of way about this whole situation, y'all. A lot. And I do believe that Kenneka is going to hit the fan in a little while, because she was somebody that a lot of people liked. She had Thug Thizzles in her life, some real ones, not just the demons from Fort Worth. She actually had people that, guys that sincerely cared about her. People that even didn't know her cared about her. They liked her personality. They liked her music. They just liked her all around. She was just somebody that oozed, y'all. She had that it factor. And for some reason, like I told y'all before, anybody that comes to Fort Worth, they get with these demons. And those demons take out angels of God's children. They take them out. And it's hard to say that because she had all this demonic stuff on her. And I do believe that she sold a soul, but I do believe that she tried to sell a soul while she was wasted. She stayed, word on the street. There are videos of her wasted. And when you're around demons and they talking this demon and you out of your mind, this is why I believe that she went along with the mess that she went along with, y'all. My personal opinion. This is no coincidence right here, y'all. If somebody took a Virgin Records to court over their child's passing, soon as she signed with them, this is no coincidence right here. And then there's this uncle that they talk about, her uncle, and they talk about Virgin Records with Aaliyah, the uncle. They said he was working with the Virgin Records. So this is why the people are talking about the family. And sooner or later, the truth gonna come out. So I can't say her uncle did nothing because I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know these people. But the truth is gonna come out sooner or later. It is. And if the uncle was so concerned about bringing her something to take, I don't know if he did or not. This could be just this guy lying because he seemed to lie a lot, okay? But if the uncle, if he did, y'all, he gonna pay for it. He's going to pay for it. Just like the stuff is still lingering with Dolph. Just like the stuff is still lingering with Mo3. People is going, that karma is going to come back no matter what. And one thing about when you pass away, your sins are forgiven when you pass away. Although I still feel like some people, y'all, depending on what you did, okay? Another thing about Circe, this enchantress that has similar name as hers, they said enchantress, there are rumors that she tried to take herself out. And I noticed that they said that she did it herself. So I'm thinking that, like, all of this stuff is not lining up like that for nothing, y'all. Okay? These are, the eyes. Now, this could be an eagle eyes. I don't know. This could be, wolf eyes or whatever. But it's something about this guy right here that don't sit right with me, y'all. I don't know what it is. But this guy right here, I don't know. I get some type of feeling from him every time I see this guy right here. That it's not good. Every single time. I kid y'all not. That I see this guy right here. I don't know. I get this odd feeling about this guy right here. Now, I could be tripping. I don't know. But it's something about him that don't sit well with me. This guy right here. And I do believe that it's a possibility that they're into some dark stuff. I told y'all, this is why I do believe that wait a minute, y'all. Trying to do two things at one time. There's a possibility to why she was chosen. Their label is not doing that well, y'all. This guy that just called himself, started his little record label. It's not doing that well. He's signing people, but when you sign people, a bunch of people, then you have to, start making some money. And I do believe that this is what she was used for, to make that money, y'all. My personal opinion, this is just what I feel. Because, when, every single time that Empire would start signing people, other people would pass. I know that to be a pattern as well. Other people would pass away every single time that they would start signing other people. Like they had to put that money back that they spent. So I'm gonna just say this, y'all. I don't know, but like I said, I would put my money not only on this Jimmy Nim and Virgin Records Nim and this and that and this and just my personal opinion, but I would definitely put my money on this Jhonnie guy that they all were in cahoot. I'm just gonna just put it out there like that, y'all. I think they all played a part in that whole situation, y'all. I really do. Let's keep going. Like I said, the coincidence, it couldn't be a coincidence. I just don't think it's a coincidence at all. I just don't. I really truly don't. I don't think it's a coincidence. All the stuff that's add up. The Greek mythology, the gematria, everything that was attached with Mo3, it was almost the same eerily stuff that's attached with her. Her name, the meaning of it, meaning mystical, spellbound voice. A lot of people listen to her music. People that met her was drawn to her. Just so much stuff that's eerily that it don't make no sense. Even the part where they said that Cersei lived like a queen, she did too. Look how she was always dialed up, y'all. Every picture she had on there, she looked like a celebrity. Seriously, she looked like a celebrity. Every picture that she almost took, she was dialed up. Okay, y'all. Something ain't right. Seriously. I'm trying to do two things at one time. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just got a lot going on right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. Live like a queen. This is the stories that came out about this Greek goddess. Live like a queen because of her beauty and this and that and that and this. And another thing that's eerily similar to about Cersei, y'all, is Cersei, cootie cat was taken. This is why they put the spell on her in the first place, because her cootie cat was taken. And the person that put the spell on her felt as if, they didn't care about, she was taken against her will. But they put the spell on her and it reversed or something like that. And she put the spell on her. This is why, the Medusa came into play. Not Cersei. Yeah, y'all, I'm mixing stuff up. Yeah, but Medusa. Medusa, who she had on her neck, this was the punishment for her. Because if I'm not mixing it up, y'all, I hope I'm not mixing it up. Yes, y'all. This is weird. And she had this on her neck. What are the odds of that, y'all? What are the odds of that? This stuff is so weird on so many levels, it don't make no sense. Everything. 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 This is weird. She was the sister of the Sisters of Grey, who I talked about with Mo3. What are the odds? Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about all of these things that I am telling y'all right now. What are the odds of that? Seriously, y'all. I'm trying to do something else at the same time. Y'all give me a second. Okay, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had to put my little lottery stuff in. Had to play my numbers. Something telling me to play my numbers tonight. Like, you ain't played your numbers, play your numbers. Cause every now and then it hit me like play some numbers, and I'll just play them. But yeah, y'all. Y'all. Something is weird about this whole situation. Seriously, how in the world do all of this stuff add up together? It don't make no sense. If I don't put my mama numbers in, she'd be mad at me. Like, put them numbers in, girl. I'm telling you. Look, I'm telling on her. Put my number in. Or she'll be dreaming about something. Put my number in. And it'll come out, too. So I have to put it in, y'all. Y'all, something is eerie about this whole thing. And I'm telling y'all, they better start looking into the little CJ Casino. Somebody came on my comment section, called themselves. She was on the line with little CJ Casino. I don't care what if she was in the car with him. Him to post her passing first, just like he posted Mo 3s, is eerie to me. Okay, y'all? It's something that adding up with that. And this is why I blocked that person, because don't come on here trying to defend no little CJ. Okay? Do not do it. The fact that she had this ad on her neck in the middle of this this pyramid that she has on her neck, and the three sisters of Grey, which, you know, sisters of Medusa, this connection with Mo 3's case, these three females that, you know, was the first ones that came forward line, they all shared this one eye. Y'all, it's weird. The fact that and they were, you know, the ones that gave up the location. And this is probably why that Trojan stuff is popping up and all of this stuff. They are the ones that gave up the location. And this is why somebody won a WA to the R, because of the three sisters of Grey giving up somebody's location. And this is why the enemy got the, you know, the ups on, the ops got the ups. Same thing that happened with Mo 3. Somebody give up his location that he is at, you know, the Ski Sister house, the three sisters, okay? And then his enemies come and take him out and follow him to the expressway and take him out, and had a whole little line set up. And he gets taken out in a blind side, y'all. Where only person knew what that blind side was is a police officer, because the only thing that people that would know that is the police. And there's a police that was connected with the people that was on that expressway. Okay, y'all, this all played a part with this Fort Worth stuff. And, you know, Enchanting's family is going to find out. She is not going to be able to trust some of these polices. A lot of people that's already from Fort Worth, they already know you can't trust them, because this is why they trusted the bloggers to give them information over giving it to the police, because they said these police is crooked. They all connected. Some of the ex-police officers in Dallas, Texas, they opened up funeral homes. And they're connected with this guy that's running a church, Mount Rose Church, y'all. I think that's the name of it. And his sons get sloppy drunk on social media and tell everybody, yeah, we take y'all out and my daddy will do this y'all service. So, y'all, they got a lot to learn about a lot of stuff that goes on with this Fort Worth and all of these Dallas, Texas stuff. They got a lot to learn. And they're going to learn. They are going to learn. But the difference between Mo 3 and her family is literally putting out information, talking to people, reaching out to the bloggers, and trying to, get people to help them, find out what actually happened to her right now. So for them to be moving like this, for them, and I thought about it, I was like, if they did not want to know what happened to her, they wouldn't do no autopsy report. They did an autopsy report. They just waiting for the toxicology report to come back right now. They did that before they did the funeral, before they cremated her. So if they didn't want to know and they were a part of this, I'm just saying, y'all, they didn't have to get that done. It would have made them look suspicious, but at the same time, that's their daughter. They do what they want with it. I'm just saying, y'all, they can do what they want. It's some eerily stuff that's going on, y'all, with this whole situation. This is the three sisters that came out when Mo 3 passed. This is why I came across the Three Sisters of Grey, and then the location was so very important. That came up in the numbers, that location. The people that gave up the location, and then that's when it took me to, I went to the Greek mythology, and it was talking about the Three Sisters of Grey. When I put in certain names, that was all popping up and connecting the dots like no other. And I do believe that she started getting with these people, and they started putting, demonic stuff in her head. And she's young, being in with the in crowd and this and that and that and this. And even though she gave people advice about stuff and this and that and that and this, and she made a difference in a lot of people's lives. Enchanting did. There are some of her, her fans are coming forth right now saying that she made a huge difference in their lives. But the thing about this is, the people, it trips me out that the smartest people in the world be the ones that let their guards down. And they get taken out so easy. Look what happened to Dolph. Dolph was the most smartest businessman out there. Okay, y'all? He learned from the best. And he learned from different sources. And he put all of that together. And he became the richest man, one of the richest men in Memphis. But yet and still, he fell into a trap, y'all. He fell into the trap, and he started doing all that demonic stuff, putting up all of them pyramids, and changed the name of his label to Illuminati, all of that. This is the same thing that she did. She got sent off, y'all. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all this. They do rituals. When they get together and they get wasted, they do rituals. And it ain't no doubt in my mind that they did not do rituals around her. And that she probably didn't eat, that she participated. It ain't no doubt in my mind. And she probably don't even remember what she did the next day. Because they wait until they got Enchanting, wasted, and they got her to do things. And one thing about, demons, they're going to find out your weakness, which her weakness was, the problem that she had was smoking her kneecaps off. She had a problem with that. Okay, y'all? With doing street pharmacy stuff, from my understanding. And they used that against her. And each and every time that they were around her, I guarantee y'all, they gave her something stronger, stronger, stronger. So they can keep her, where they wanted to keep her, y'all. Okay? When she put that, she was a different breed, that tattoo or something like that she's a different breed on, she was. Who can even sit there and get all of them tattoos put on them? Because that hurt. That hurts. But she was getting all of those tattoos on. She had her own mind. And I'm going to say this. Even if her parents wanted her to be away from around the people that she was around, she wasn't going to listen. She was that it girl. She wasn't going to listen. She said she didn't listen. She was laughing about it. That her mother did not like her lifestyle. People were coming in my comment section saying her mama didn't even like her lifestyle. So I had to go look until I found it. And she did a video, an interview or something like that. And they were asking her questions. And they was like, something about her and her mother. And she was like, what her mama don't like about her is something about, she's a gangster. This is what she said, y'all. And she keep that heat on her. So even though her and Papa Bear was not getting along at all, every time she came around them, and this happens when they get a new woman and they got a stepmother, and they got some new cootie cat, a daddy will go against their child and not help that child because they got a new woman in town, and that new woman don't want to keep putting up with whatever it is that they bumping heads on. And he'll just put her out and go on about his business instead of trying to get close to his daughter. But at the same time, she could have been the type of person that you couldn't tell her nothing. She was making her own money, all of that stuff. Hanging out with all of these, street associates. She was living her life, her best life as she knew it. She was living her best life. And could nobody tell her nothing. Okay, y'all? But a mama gonna put up with more stuff than usually a father will, especially a father that then left the household. Now, if that father is close to that child, shout out to the fathers again. If that father is close to that child, no matter if they got a new woman or nothing, and they really, really, truly love that child, they're gonna still stick with that child no matter what that they're doing. They're gonna be right there. Okay, y'all? They're gonna be there. If that child needs them and they call, they're gonna be there no matter what. But there are some that's gonna let that new chick come in and take over. And I'm sure that he probably, if he really cared about his daughter, he's probably feeling bad that he even brought her to Fort Worth in the first place right now. Because I do believe that she changed when she got to Fort Worth. I do believe that so many changes came into her life when she started hanging out with these people. It ain't no doubt in my mind. Look at Many Men, y'all. Look at Many Men that posted all that stuff. She said if anybody show up to that expressway, they can get it too. That it was going down on that expressway when Mo3 showed up. And if somebody want to try to stop it, they're going to get got too. Okay? She is in a street association and she keep a whole bunch of girls around her all the time. This is Trap Boy Freddy's right-hand girl. Okay, y'all? She was posting so much stuff about Mo3 passing. And she was daring people to come and try to stop it. Okay, y'all? She was daring them. Okay? So, y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned because I got a feeling that this is going to be going on for a while, y'all. Okay? And like I told you, I go off feelings. When I start doing videos, I go off of what is coming to me. And, this is bad, y'all. This is bad. She hooked up with the wrong people. With the wrong demons. And these other demons that she's dealing with, they are all hooked on this street pharmacy stuff too. Okay? So Gayo and them, all of them. Every time you see them, they got some cups in their hands. Okay? They ain't nothing but some junk to the keys. Okay? And anybody that's around them, in order for them to get control over that person, they'll feed them. They'll feed it to them. Okay, y'all? You're talking about somebody that was allegedly, hooked on some stuff and hanging around the wrong crowd. That alone was going to make her not listen to anything her mama or her daddy had to say. That alone. And then she stayed with a pocket full of money so she could afford to get whatever street pharmacy stuff that she wanted. Party over here whenever she wanted to have that party. Whenever. See, it's one thing when you smoke your kneecaps out and you're broke. Okay, you got to do all kind of stuff to get your hands on the money. Okay, so that helps you not be tore up all the time. But when you done came into all of this money, you're signing deals left and right. You got only to the cans pages, and you got all of these guys that's lusting over you because of your beauty, because of your personality, and how you are and how you act. She drew women to her. Not in a Fruity Pebbles way, okay? Not in a Sweat and Skittles way. But she will draw a woman to her just because of how she talks. I was watching some of her videos and I just started smiling when she had something funny to say. And I started thinking about, I almost got tears in my eye just thinking about what she possibly went through those days that she was with this guy that didn't like her in the first place. And it just takes me back to the smartest person in the world can let their guards down and they can get taken out. It's so easy. If you let the wrong people in. And this is what she did. This is what she did, y'all. Mo3 did the same thing. Listening to the wrong people. Letting them talk him into a movie with all his ops. He said in a video himself, he didn't even want to be in the movie. So if you didn't want to be in it, why you get in it? If you wanted to get rid of your manager, why you ain't just dumping? Why you still was listening to him, telling you to come and do the last scene over? Why was you still listening to him? Because once you had already told people that you was leaving that label and you were done with him and writing songs about your manager and all this stuff, why would you talk to them and let them that's clearly working with the ops, getting you to do new music with people you normally don't even mess with? Why would you do that? You line yourself up for something when you do that. Same thing with Dolph. He lined himself up with his ops, best friend. Okay, y'all? Why in the world would he want to act as if that he was cool with Jay-Z, but you and Yo Gotti didn't get along? But Yo Gotti is, under Jay-Z's wing. That made no sense. And then a girl that comes out the blue, you invite them into your record label. And she's from the same neighborhood as Jay-Z. Jody. Okay, y'all? People got to make better decisions. Okay? This man put pause on this young woman. This man had videos of her in very vulnerable situations. He laughed at her illness. Okay? He said that it wouldn't be no her without him. For somebody to say something like that's some narcissistic shit if I've ever heard of anything, okay? And she went back to him instead of getting her a lawyer, okay? Getting her a lawyer and getting that paperwork taken care of to detach herself from that demon. Instead of that, she worked with him anyway. She went to his house for days. If he laughed at you in the past while you was wasted, you think she didn't see that video? It was posted up. She saw that video of him laughing and making fun of her in her most weakest situations. Okay, y'all? The fact that he did a video and it was somebody on a bed eerily similar looking to her, laying there looking like they was wasted in that video, and it wasn't even her, it was somebody he had looking like her, allegedly. Okay, y'all? Ain't no way in the world I would have went back and did business with this man. She would give advice to her fans and make them feel good about themselves. Yet and still, she would go and be with somebody that treated her the way they treated her. Ladies, take heed. If somebody do not like you, I don't care who it is. If somebody likes to spread rumors about you, don't like you, I don't care if it's family, I don't care if it's friends, I don't care if it's an ex-boyfriend, stay the heck away from them. Okay? Don't keep trying over and over again. And one thing about growth, and I'm going to tell you this as a Pisces, okay? One thing about growth is if you have been treated really, really bad over and over and over again by the same person, okay, y'all? And you give it one more chance, and you hang around that person, and you get a bad vibe, you run. You get the up out of there, okay, y'all? You get away from that person because you're going to feel it if there's growth in your life. And don't look back. Do not look back because they will show you that there's the same person that you stopped talking to a long time ago. They'll show you really, really quick that they are that same person that hates you, no matter how much you care about that person. Get the H to the ELL away from people like that. If a man will put his hands on you once, he'll do it again. Okay? If a man would degrade you and treat you like trash, he will do it again. He ain't changing. Okay? And this is one of the reasons why people is telling me they think he's sweating Skittles. They think he don't even like women. Okay, y'all? They're saying that he has been hanging out with her sweating Skittles roommates. Okay, y'all? Because they're saying she had more than one roommate. They're also saying that she was into women. She said it on her. I didn't run across that yet. I did see a picture of her with a woman, but I did not see the video that somebody told me that she had an interview or whatever, and she told people that she liked women. So That goes to show you that she wasn't, to me, she wasn't even into him like that. The only reason why she came back to his house is with feeling she felt like she had to fulfill that obligation because she was tied to him. And she might get sued, possibly. He probably was telling her that he was going to sue her. If she go and do some music with somebody and he's her manager, he's part of her management team, and if she cut him off, she's going to owe him money either way. It ain't no telling what all she wasn't doing to threaten him, because to threaten her, because word on the street, Rainwater was doing the same thing to Mo3, telling him that he was going to get sued if he didn't come back and fulfill his obligations with that movie that was already finished. And then they made up a lie that they had to do the scene over, and they wanted to do it something exciting, and they wanted to do it, do it over on 11/11. And Mo3 fell for the okie doke, and he went and he was taken out on 11/11, the same day that the person that was one of the producers, executive producers of that movie, was posting up all before Mo3 passed. This is what she was dealing with. Demons. Not just the demon that she was putting in her body and opening herself up to the juice, the happy juice, and all of that stuff, and opening herself to that type of demonic stuff, spirit. But the demons from Fort Worth she was dealing with, she should have left alone. Okay, y'all? You cannot be hanging around with everybody. Everybody ain't your friend. Mo3 put that song out for a reason. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. And she should have listened to that before she started hanging out with all of these people, Hot Boy West and all of these people that she was hanging out with. She was in a den of snakes, y'all. Them same snakes that she got around her neck, she was hanging with. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. And I want y'all to, let me know what y'all think about this whole Circe situation. Okay, y'all? Please let me know what you think about her, this whole Medusa connection and all of this stuff. Her name, the Enchanting. This was the enchantress of, Aya. Her whole life played out right before our eyes. Just like all of this. Even the part about her not getting along with her father, that even played itself out, y'all. What did they say on that movie? She said, "Behold, I send you out as sheep amongst the wolves." And you see all them wolves around Circe, y'all. This is what she had around her. She had snakes around her. Okay, y'all. The fact that her and her father did not get along, and the same thing come here. I want you to look at this. What is Circe's weakness? Empathy. Okay? Like any child, she yearns for some sign, however faint, of paternal affection. But Helios, who was the father, okay, can't bear the sight of her. Her and her father did not get along. He kept putting her out his house. Okay? After him and the mama broke up. This is similar to her life. And her mother jokes at her expense, like everyone else, in the sun god's great hall. This is Circe's life, y'all. In divine eyes, Circe's flaw is possessing empathy, for which they have no use and regard as weakness. Okay, y'all. This was so eerily similar, just like Mo3 stuff, that y'all. And the fact, this is another thing before I go. I almost forgot about this. But this is another thing that rumors are going around right now that she lost her, cootie cat first time to this manager / ex-boyfriend. They say that he is like 10 years older than her or something like that. And they say that she had never been touched in that way before. And she lost it to Jhonnie, y'all. Word on the street. This guy that do not like her. This is who took her stuff. They didn't say she gave it to him. that this was something she did on her own. They say he took it from her, which also is the same thing that happened to Medusa, y'all. Is this why she feels so eerily, connected to Medusa? Because Medusa was this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goddess in Greek mythology. And her innocence was taken just like hers. Enchanting. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. And the female that was messing around, mingling and tingling, the goddess that was mingling and tingling with the person, the god that, in Greek mythology, that took Circe's innocence, y'all. The female is the one that put this curse on Circe. Y'all. Or Medusa, y'all. Medusa. The female is the person that put this curse on Medusa. Which is why the snakes and all of this stuff, they changed her looks. Because she was once beautiful, but then she turned into Medusa. Okay, y'all? If I'm not mixing it up, y'all. If I can remember correctly. Okay, y'all? This is so eerily similar to her life. This is so eerily similar to her life, y'all, that is ridiculous. Like, I can't... Give me 1 second, y'all. Because I don't want to steer you all wrong. Yes, I'm saying it right. This is why the curse was put on her, so that no man would ever want her again. After her, Circe's cootie cat was taken, y'all. That's why the curse was put on her. So this is why it's so important for me to find out, did she, y'all, did she have this Medusa on her before she met this guy, Jhonnie? Because if she didn't and she put this on after she moved to Fort Worth, Texas, it's a possibility this is why she put it on her. And this could be a possibility to why she like women. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.